Hello everyone, and welcome to a bold nude series by yours truly, Shepard from TeamworkCast.com. This time, doing a fresh playthrough for Monster Hunter 4 for the 3DS, game that was released just under a week ago. It's very exciting. It features many new different components, such as jumping, 2 new weapons, the Bug Staff as well as the Charge Axe, as well as many returning fan favorites, as well as brand new monsters as well. So what we have here is just a little introductory trailer to the game. It is publicly viewable on several different channels on YouTube, but I figured we'd go ahead and put it here just for posterity's sake. I'll try not to talk too much to it, but you'll see this here, Hunter. He's using the default armor, just like the Yukomo set from Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. It's I don't know what its name is yet. I'm not sure that it's been given a translated name that I know of. But he is, of course, using the Bug Staff, and you'll notice that that little bug sticks with him the entire way. The bug is very obedient, unlike felines, which, of course, go ahead and do whatever they want, although they are very much buffed in this game. And of course we see Tyrex. I think when we all saw the original trailer, we're all a little skeptical about how he'd act. It looked like you're basically just running along the wall the entire time. You'll see there is 3D combat this time around. However, it's not exactly as into the 3D as you'd think, in that it's a lot easier to get into. It's not just always on the wall hitting with a knife. That's kind of rare. However, you are setting yourself up to get out of the way from the monsters as well as to hit them from up above. And this guy here is, we'll call him Old Shepard. He's got a particular fascination with barrel bombs. He's going to try and use on this Tigrex here. So here's the hunter initiating some sort of riding attack, which of course you can do to just about every monster in the game. It's a little difficult to land, but when you do, it's actually really effective, especially in a group. Lets everybody take a chance to reload, fight the monster when it finally gets staggered over. And actually, you can do some damage and break some parts that you wouldn't otherwise really be able to. Now, here's the title monster. I believe his name's Goa Margara. Some people call him Gore Margara. Pretty fun guy. Overall, pretty amazing introductory cinematic, as the trailers usually are. Definitely fun to see a second time around. Okay, so you can't see the bottom screen. Probably not going to include the bottom screen on most recordings. It's not really necessary. All I'm just going to do is go to New Game. And down at the bottom, that isn't entirely visible, although it'll be showing up on the screen as I'm adding different things in. First, my name. Shepard in there. Okay. I already made a female character. I was showing her off on the live stream, so conversely, I'll create a male character. Just makes sense. This has actually some new updated clothesless options, or armorless options. You can actually change these at any time, so I'm not going to really feel all that pressure to pick one that's really, I don't know, something I'm going to be stuck with anyways. So I'll just go with whatever this new bodysuit is. So you get a wide variety of different faces. I'm always a pretty big fan of the smug face. I think they added a new one. Yeah, 15 looks looking pretty smug. Ooh, 13 is very smug. I might actually have to go with 13. I don't think I've seen... I didn't even know this face existed. This is just going to be really funny the entire time. I believe you can change hair options at basically any time as well. In this case, this is actually face paint. You give yourself some little design options here. I'm not sure I'm going to go with any of them. I think his little straw sticking out of his mouth is probably enough. Eye color is something that can be changed at any time. So if you decided you didn't really particularly like the eyes you chose, you can of course change that later on. Pretty decent variety of new hair types this time around. I am of course probably just going to rock the pompadour, but we'll go through some of the different styles just so people kind of give an idea of what may be new. Of course, the hairstyle and color can be changed at any time. What? That's an even bigger pompadour. Wow. It's like normal pompadour. G-rank pompadour. That's amazing. I was just trying to take it back to that original dark brown color, although I guess it doesn't really matter because I can always update it later. It's really nice being able to have a little touchpad to kind of move the color around. I enjoy that very much. That's just amazing. I didn't know such a thing could exist. Sounds like the default voice has been updated. It's a little bit manlier. That's really hard to decide. Well, this is a very manly voice. I'm going to go with this one. Okay, so this is our shepherd. Massive pompadour, incredibly smug voice, manly voice. Okay, so something else that's important is you actually get to select a Feline Comrade when you begin. This isn't exactly like your other Feline Comrades from other games in that this guy here is a permanent companion for you throughout the entire game. In a way, he's like a little bit like Cha-Cha, in the sense that he seems to get involved in the storyline a little bit. So don't treat him as just some sort of throw-off cat that you're going to be using. Think of him like this is a true member of your team that you're going to keep around forever. So of course I'm going to name him Cha-Cha and try and get him closest to what I think Cha-Cha might look like under his mask. Which of course is difficult, because I don't think you can make him green. Can give him different ears and things like that though. Different eyes. Different tail. I'm gonna make him a real friendly cat. I always thought Cha-Cha was kind of a sleepy guy, so I think we'll give him the sleepy cat voice. Just double check those eye options again. I might give them these little fierce eyes. Okay, and then this is just an option to whether or not you want to have the map on the screen or not. I'm actually going to take it off. The screen real estate is going to be so tiny that it's just going to take up too much space if I leave it on. Okay, and so this is the beginning.